Hello friends, welcome back. So this is the second class on Newton's law. Till we have studied about the laws that are there in Newton and also about some forces and their properties. So today we will be discussing some problems from HC Verma. Okay, so let us take the first example from HC Verma. So you don't have to see the solution, just think on yourself. Okay, so think how much you can apply these laws, these properties of the forces. So for example, we have example number 1. So I will just discuss them. You have to solve them on your own. So there is a mass and which is hung by two strings. So question goes like this: a body of mass m is suspended by two strings making an angle alpha and beta with the horizontal. Alpha and beta with the horizontal. Find tensions in the string. So we have to find the tensions in the string. So first of all, understand this thing that whenever there is one string, there is one tension. Whenever the string changes, you have to consider different tension. It may come same, but you have to consider it different. Because tightness in this string may not be same as this string. One string may be more tighter, tight. So let us draw the FBD. Mg, T1 and T2. There is no normal reaction. Mg is what? It is downwards. We have discussed in the last class. And tension is along the string away from the body. So we draw alpha and beta and we will resolve the vectors. So this we have already studied in vectors chapter. So it comes T1 cos alpha. Cos alpha is towards alpha and T1 sin alpha. So this becomes T1 sin alpha. This is T1 cos alpha. Similarly, it becomes T2 sin beta. This becomes T2 cos beta. Towards the angle it is cos. Now this block is not going upwards, not going downwards. So above force is equal to the downward forces. T1 sin alpha plus T2 sin beta is equal to mg. Similarly, the block is not going right, not towards left. This force is equal to this force. T1 cos alpha is equal to T2 cos beta. That's it. Yeah. Simple question. So two equations, two variables, T1 and T2 we can easily solve. How do we solve it? You have studied in 8th, 9th and 10th class. So I am not going to discuss this. Yeah. So such a simple question, there is no normal reaction because it is not in contact with anything. So we consider another question. Let us take question number 35 from page number 82. Question number 35 from page number 82. Question number 35, page 82. So it goes like this. So there are three masses. Three masses are there, the angle is given. Masses are given, we have to find the acceleration of this mass. So let me draw the FPD. This one, see this is M1, M2 and M3. So I consider this as M1G. Okay, so M1G, this string T1, this string T2, tension. So M1G, T1 and acceleration. M2G, normal. T2, T1 and acceleration. Similarly M3. So M3 is M3G, T2 and acceleration. Yes. So this is how it goes. I don't think there must be any problem in this. And so these are hanging in air and there is no normal reaction. So this one has T1 and T2, otherwise everything is same. So how do we form the equation? First of all, we will resolve this vector which is not in alignment with any other vector. This angle is theta. We have already discussed this in the last class. It becomes M2G cos theta and becomes M2G sin theta. Yes. So the equations goes like this. T1 minus M1G is equal to M1A. For this, N is equal to M2G cos theta, but it is not required here because there is no friction, so it is not required. This is a head, these are pulling it down. So how the equation goes, T2 minus these, T2 minus T1 minus M2G sin theta is equal to M2 into A. Yes, simple question. I don't think there is any problem. But yes, you have to understand from basics, so that's why I'm discussing this. And for this, it goes like M3G minus T2 is equal to M3 into A. So you have different equations. How to solve them? Just eliminate each vector. Eliminate T1, eliminate T2, and you will find this. So I'm erasing this again. Okay, so I don't think there is any problem. Acceleration will be same in all the blocks, because if it comes 1 meter down, it has to go 1 meter up. It has to go 1 meter up. There is no other possibility for them because they are bound with each other. Yes. So I'm erasing this. You can solve these. You can check the answers. If you find any difficulty, write in the comment. We will discuss. But it should be again genuine doubts. Then only we will discuss them. Let us take question number 39 from page 82. Yeah. So we have a man who is in the lift. And there is weighing machine below him. And this is how he has hung himself in the air. I don't know why he did this, but yes. And how he did this was also amazing. But yes, he has done this. So he is holding with both the hands. This is the question. Now, question is, man's mass is 60 kg, standing in a light weighing machine kept in the box. Box mass is 30 kg. Box is hanging in place. Question is, if the man manages to keep the box at rest. So, what is the weight shown by the machine? What is the weight shown by this? Yes. So, we will form the FBD again of man. So, simple trick to form the FBD is consider yourself as that. Consider yourself as man. If you are this man, you will feel that there is mg. Gravity is pulling you down. Yes. There is tension which is keeping you there with your hand. If there is no tension, you will fall down. Similarly, there is normal reaction from below. There is support from below over which you are standing. This entire equipment is in air, but here you will feel the normal reaction. Now this normal reaction only will be exerted on the weighing machine, and the weight will be shown according to this. If you consider the box, so again, if you consider yourself as the box, what you will feel? What you will feel that 30G is acting here, tension is there, and again this box put N on the man, and there will be equal opposite reaction N here. Yes. So this will be the FBD. Simple trick to form FBD was consider yourself as that. Consider yourself as Bob. Consider yourself as the man, and you will feel these forces are already acting. Yeah. So simple equations: T is equal to this plus this, N plus T is equal to 60. So because it is not going anywhere, there is no acceleration. So I will just calculate this for you. Very simple equations. N plus T is equal to 60G, and we will put N T here. T is 30G plus N 60G. So 2N becomes 30G, N becomes 15G. That means 15 kg is the weight shown by the weighing machine. So how it is happening? The 60 kg mass of man, but it is showing only 15 kg. How? See, if you are standing here with the weighing machine and there is rope over, but you put maximum weight of yourself on the rope, so obviously your weight on the weighing machine will be less, because maximum of your weight is being taken care of by the rope. Yes, so that's how it is happening, and I am erasing this. In the second part of this question, it is saying that what force should he exert on the rope to get the correct weight. Now, if he is changing the force on the rope, first of all, if he is changing the force on the rope, then acceleration may happen. So let us take the acceleration. Now he is exerting like more force on the string or maybe lesser. So he may go down, he may go up. I'm just taking it upwards. You can take it in any direction. So I am considering he is putting a different force on the string. That's why there is an acceleration. And in question it is given that actual weight is being shown. Actual weight is 60 kg, right? So N becomes 60g because N only is the measure of what is shown in the weighing machine. So this is how it goes like, right? Otherwise the FBD is same. So what is the equation? T plus 60g minus 60g is equal to Ma. So I will solve it quickly for you. T plus 60g minus 60g is equal to 60A. Second equation is T minus this. T minus 90g is equal to 30A. So we'll put it here and it becomes 30A is equal to 90g and A becomes your 3g and then T, it comes out to be 180g, 1800 Newton. That means 1800 Newton he has to apply. So let us also check the answer. For 39, yes, it is the right answer. So if 1800 Newton force is applied by him on the string, so actual weight will be shown, yes. So it is again a simple question. Very simple questions. You have to just imagine in physics, you have to see that what things are happening. So I am erasing it again. Okay, and let us take 1-2 more questions. Question number 38. Question number 38, two monkeys are there and you can read the question. Both of them's mass is given and the tail of the above monkey is at stake. It can just obviously the lower monkey will also be at stake if the tail just gets cut off. So we have to protect that and monkey has to protect that. He has to move up and still manage that the tension in the tail does not exceed 30. So what will be the FBD of above monkey? Above monkey 5 kg 5g and then tension in the hand T1 and the tension in the tail T2. Yeah. So 5g. Yeah. So T2 can at max be 30 and the monkey is going up. If we talk about the lower monkey, 2g, T2 and the monkey is again going up. Yeah, this is the FBD. Now minimum tension will be in the tail will be just 2g, that it is just hanging and nothing is going up. But if it starts going up, the tension will increase. And maximum tension is 30. So if minimum tension is 20, then T1 will become 70. This is the lowest tension it can keep and still prevent going down. If tension in the above string is 70, the monkeys will not go down. Yeah, but they have to go up. So maximum tension, let us keep it to be 30 and then solve the FBDs, then solve the equation and we'll find that the answer is I think 105. Yeah, 105. So 105 can be the maximum tension above with which it can go above. So simple equations, T1 minus G's, T1 minus T2 minus 5G is equal to 5 into A. Similarly, T2 minus 2G is equal to 2 into A. Okay. So you can solve this. And some questions I will give for homework. And if you have any problem, you can discuss. And in the next class, we'll discuss more fine concepts on this to take things ahead. So for homework, you can do example number 5, question number 13 or page number 80, question number 24 and 25 on page number 80, 81, and that's it. You can also try question number 33 on page number 82. That's it. So these are the homework, and let us study some more concepts in the next class and take things ahead. Okay, if you have any problem, you can write in the comments and we will discuss. Okay, let's meet in the next class. Thank you so much.